Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Healing Tarot reading. This is a timeless tarot reading, and I intend that you will view this video and receive the messages of it when you need it the most. All the decks I'm using are listed in the description below if you are interested in that information. And you could be needing healing for anything right now, okay? So let's see what comes through the cards for you guys. Okay, well, this is the energy you need to embody to move towards healing. And we had two cards pop out, but this is card 3 and this is card 31. So I'm feeling like this is the first one we need to talk about. This is not the energy you need to embody. It's this here, but I feel like we need to move away from this energy right here. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. This is the prison wave. Scorpio, this is telling you that a lot of the heartache that you're feeling, the pain that you're feeling, is because of what's going on inside of your thoughts, okay? They're being very powerful. The energy of them is quite strong, and it's keeping you kind of stuck in this energy. We need to embody this right here, the spirit whisperer. Divine guidance, higher knowing. So this is switching out of like fear-based thinking and going into that place of trusting the universe and your place within the universe, and knowing that you are always divinely led. And the more you open yourself up to that and you stop trying to control or dictate or tell yourself that you know what's ahead, the more the divine guidance will wash into you. Okay, so I feel like you are kind of stumbling right now because you're too much in your head, and you need to go back into your soul, because your soul always knows. Like, you know what the deal is with everybody all the time. But if you get too much in your head or too much in your emotions, you lose that connection. And the universe is saying, listen, it's time to connect back into being the divine whisperer, because that's where you find your clarity. That's where you find your way forward, okay? So let's pull some cards to see the energy that you need to embody, or I'm sorry, the energy that needs to be healed. What needs to be healed in your life, Scorpio? All right, so we have the High Priestess of Air. Yeah. This is 100 right here, saying that your connection to the divine needs to be restored. You need to get out of your head. You need to go into your intuition. So something has caused you to snap out of this vibe of being the spirit whisperer. Something has caused that, and that's why you're struggling. You're having a hard time focusing. And then the message, yeah. You know what? For some of you, I feel like some of you are psychics. You're mediums, tarot readers. Like, that's your profession. And something has happened here where you have really been disconnected from your connection to the divine. Like, because we have the High Priestess of Air, focus and message. So it's like you're so in your head that you're not receiving the messages from source, from the divine. It's not filtering its way through. And this has been something that's been ongoing for a while. And I feel like because of that, there's some things that have happened, some choices that were made, and you felt like you were coming from a place of your intuition or your spiritual guidance, only to feel kind of like slapped in the face. And it's not that you were led wrong, it's that you have been disconnected because you've been way too caught up in your head, like big time caught up in your head. So let's pull more cards to get more information. This is what needs to happen for healing to begin, okay? And I already know, like, look at, we have an owl right there, we have an eagle right there, like, and look at the ancient forest. Yes, Scorpio, You know what's up. Okay, and look at this. Look at how well those cards color coordinate with each other. You are wise as heck. And something allowed you to start questioning yourself and your intuition and your ability. Something really has you questioning yourself. And I don't feel like it's because there's anything wrong with you. I feel like that you're just too caught up in your head about something. Like so much so that it's just all encompassing. Ancestors, yep. And the warrior of the heart. So Scorpio, I feel something really hurt you, okay? And you know, Scorpios are secretive, you know, just in general. And I feel like you're reading, you are being a bit secretive here about what happened. It's like you don't want me to say what happened here or what has facilitated this. All you are looking for is what's wrong and how do I fix it? Because of what's coming through in your reading, I feel like that's the case. So for you guys, you know, something really hurt you emotionally. And it sets you back, and when your heart's closed off, your connection to the divine closes off, and you can't, you know, navigate your way forward properly. It's time to, again, become the spirit whisperer. You have ancestors all around you, and that's so perfect with the ancient forest as well, trying to guide you, trying to heal you, trying to help you move forward. So let's see what this experience, you know, what was it trying to bring you on a soul level? What are you trying to gain from this experience? Because whatever it is, it really made you just cut off, like really disconnect from your emotions and your spirit and get way stuck in your head. So we have the mother, perception, the sage, and the Queen of Fire. So what this is telling me is this experience truly was to push you into much deeper wisdom of your soul and to shift your perception about your reality. And since, like, I can't see what happened, I can't really tell you, hey, and I feel like the universe is even playing it that way, because it's like, no, Scorpio, you and me are homies. Like, why are you even trying to go this route? What's wrong with you? Like you, it's like you're not facing yourself. You're not dealing with the universe. You're just being really within yourself, so stuck in your head. And it's time for a new perception. With the mother energy here, this could have something to do with your own mother, or if you're a mother and have kids, or if you're a male and you have a baby mama or your own mama. Also, it could be talking about you coming into that energy inside yourself where you are nurturing and loving, but from a wise place, okay? Because maybe for some of you, it's like you've been this beautiful earth angel for so many people, never really discerning or discriminating against anybody, and it's left you in this place. And now, because you are so loving and nurturing and want to help people out, you need to change your perception of what that energy means. You need to become much wiser about it so that you do have the energy and the longevity, not just for yourself, but to continue your spiritual mission on the planet. Because I'm sorry, every Scorpio I'm reading for is psychic, is connected into the divine. You know, you could have Native American roots this lifetime, or, you know, in a previous incarnation, especially because we have ancestors and the ancient forest. And then we have this, you know, spirit whisperer here. Scorpio, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes unless you allow them to do so. And that's the truth. Based on these cards, nobody can do that. It's if you allow your emotions to get out of control, or you allow yourself to get too caught in your head, that's when things go wrong, because you're just too wise of a soul, and you know it. The whole way through, you know it, but maybe it's like I don't want this to have to be my path. I don't want to have to deal with this. Like, I'm tired of having to be so big and grown. I'm tired of having to be wise. I'm tired. I don't want to anymore. And the universe is saying, no, no, I don't care if you're tired. You are my warrior. You are my warrior of unconditional love. And you have so much support in the non-physical realm. We will energize you to move you forward. But you've got to come into discerning and making choices from your wisdom. Okay, your wisdom, your soul, not from your mind and your heart. It will lead you wrong every time because of who you are. You must go based upon your wisdom, because you are filled with unconditional love, and sometimes that can blind you. So if you always go from your soul, you'll never be led astray, okay? So let's see what primary emotions are associated with this soul lesson and life experience that you've been going through. We have worried, concerned, troubled, uneasy. We have trapped, imprisoned, cornered, stuck. And we have loving, devoted, affectionate, tender. You know, there is so much mother energy going on here. Some of you, this is all about your mom, your connection with your mom or your connection with your child, and it being really challenged and you not knowing what to do and causing you to get into your head. I mean, that is so strong. So some of you Scorpios out there, this is definitely about healing the relationship with your own mom, or your perception about what a mother should be, or the relationship with your own child, okay? For others of you, these are the emotions, okay? Being stuck in your head keeps you worried, keeps you trapped, keeps you locked away from your loving heart, from the unconditional love that radiates from you, Scorpio. Okay? Do not abandon your soul just because you don't like the way life is going right now, because really you're only hindering yourself. You're not hurting anybody but yourself by doing that. This whole experience, seriously, is to shift your perception and lead you into greater wisdom. And in that space, that's where your true power comes into play. I mean, look at the energy of that card, okay? You're on fire. You're unstoppable. You're filled with energy. You're filled with creativity. You're filled with passion. You're filled with happiness, okay? So let's pull a card to crown this soul lesson and the emotions that are attached to it that need to be healed. Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah, some of you guys, this is a wound you have carried for a very long time, and it's time to allow it to surface. It's time to work through it. It's time to accept it, that it's there, that it happened. It's time for healing, Scorpio, because once this energy is worked out of you, you are unstoppable. I'm sorry. Look at your cards. You are so spiritual, so psychic. It's unbelievable. So let's pull some cards for your path forward to healing. How do we release these emotions? How do we connect back to our spirit? How do we get out of our head and heal these emotions? We have Earth. Plant the seeds and manifest. It's time for new dreams, Scorpio. It is time for new dreams. Yep, look at this. Death and rebirth. It is time to let the past go and allow yourself to be reborn, completely connected into your spirit with a heart radiating of unconditional love. And this whole experience is a great growth opportunity for you to push you into this, okay? To push you into your ability, because it has a lot to do, you know, with your path forward. And look at, we have air, focus, attention, and focus. We have focus here. So this is saying where you focus the energy of your mind, Scorpio, it's very powerful. So it's time to focus your mind in positive ways. Your mind is so powerful, so powerful. You have the ability to manifest a completely brand new life, death and rebirth, okay? So let's pull some final advice for you on how to navigate through this healing process. Blessed sight. Look at that. You are psychic. And again, this is telling me that no matter what has happened, there was some element of you that knew, that felt it, but you didn't trust yourself. And you need to. You really need to trust yourself, not disconnect from self. You need to deeper connect inside and trust. And then look at this. Here's awareness. This is saying that you need all of your faculties, psychic ability, as well as your physical senses, eyes, nose, smell, your life experience, your perception. You need all of those things to move forward in order to see the big picture. And, you know, do not shut any part of yourself off. Be in balance and allow all of your senses to work with each other so that you can navigate through the darkness and see the way ahead. And responsibility. I had a feeling this was going to come out because, like I said, there was a part of you that knew during this entire experience that something was off, something wasn't right. You are, you know, you're too spiritual, Scorpio, and this is saying, listen, we need to take responsibility for our own actions. It doesn't matter what caused you to react the way you reacted. You are responsible for how you react and what you do. You know, that's the truth all day long. We are all responsible for our own energy. And for you guys, take responsibility for, you know, your hand in this, and for not trusting yourself and believing in yourself more when you were getting all the signs, okay? Because you do have a great gift, Scorpio. You do see into the beyond, into energy, and with Warrior of the Heart, you are definitely meant to heal others through your unconditional love, and your ancestors and your spirit guides are always by your side, leading you and guiding you, okay? So that is your message for healing. I do hope that you resonated with this and that it has brought you clarity and given you direction to move forward. I am sending you lots of love, light, and healing, Scorpio, and I am wishing you all the best. Take care.